I just had a conversation with my daughter actually, and she was telling me how she has social anxiety, right? And I told her like, well, I do too. And she was like, you do? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, I can't tell. I'm like, yeah, that's because I feel like, you know, when I go out, well, first of all, as a mother and a provider, like I can't really have too much social anxiety because I got to provide. I got to get out and I have to network, talk, and
On to the next. On to the next.
Yeah. What it do?
Yeah.
What it do? We back, man.
We back.
Tonties, what it do?
What's good, Big Sam?
I'm chilling, man. To everybody that's been tapping in, thank y'all for tapping in and rocking with us. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you stay because it's going to be something good. I am your host, Big Sin, a.k.a. Life is Sin. Welcome to another episode of On to the Next. I'm chilling with my main man.
Tonto Dinero, a.k.a. Mr. Clean.
Tonto, how you feeling, bro?
Oh, man, I'm feeling kind of ecstatic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The words of Mike Tyson, man. It's very ecstatic.
Oh, man, is that because of our guest today?
Of course, man. We got a hit in the building.
She is a hitter.
What?
She's definitely making a name for herself. A young mogul in the making, you know what I mean? A young artist, up and coming in this lovely thing that we call the industry. We want to welcome Miss Shae Fields to the building.
Miss Shae.
thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah. Man, we got her in the, like, look, we got her in the building, bro.
Man, that part, on to the next, you know.
Oh,
To the next.
We're very fortunate.
yeah, we are. How
Thank you.
feeling?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
feeling great. I'm loving the energy. You guys are dope. So I'm just like, I'm excited for this.
You dope, too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we had a chance to check you out at Mr. White Dog Sunday Fun Day event.
Oh,
It
shit.
was a fun day for sure.
Yeah, man, for real. You was out there with Day One and friends.
Shout out to
friends,
Day
yeah.
One.
Yeah, shout out Day One because you did your thing.
Always.
And you was out there killing it as well, though.
Thank you.
How was that experience?
That experience was so refreshing, to be honest, because that was the first time I ever performed that song. And the feedback that I got from it was like, yo, really? Okay. Y'all effing with me? Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody was so talented. Everybody was dope. It was so many different, like, just the performances were so different, but so dope and so raw. So it was a dope experience.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit.
Man, so look, we're going to get to how you clicked up with Day One in a minute because that's something major right there.
Yeah.
You know, but we're going to take it back for just a quick second, only because you definitely need to be highlighted, you know?
Thank
Definitely.
you.
We know that you've been definitely doing music for a really long time, but you took a break
Mm-hmm.
and now you back.
Yeah.
Like
Back with a
brand-
vengeance.
That part.
Yeah. You know what? I had to.
You know,
I can't
we,
stop.
yeah, we all take our breaks though.
Yeah.
You know, everybody goes through life. We all go through our things.
Yo, yeah, life be lifing, man.
That part right there.
Yeah, Reisky.
Life is life right now.
Man.
Right.
For real.
As we
Hey.
speak.
Every second.
Life lifing. It don't stop. Shit. Right after this, life gonna be slapping somebody upside
Right.
the head.
Man, that part.
Like, God damn it.
So let me ask you something. Let's talk about the music first because we're going to cover a few
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah.
So as far as the music is concerned, and you have been making your way, number one, you clicked up with a super producer out there. But let's bring it back to when you started this journey. And why did you start this journey?
Well, I started writing music when I was 6 because my mom there's a household of 7 girls,
Wow.
all girls.
Yeah.
It was a lot going on.
So
and
no brothers.
no brothers.
Oh, that's girl power right there.
It's girl power. And I
Are you
was
the
the second
youngest?
oldest.
Oh, okay, there we go. The second
So,
oldest.
Yeah, so I
Ooh.
kind of had like this motherly role
Yeah,
at a young
big
age.
sis.
Yeah, and I was very much so an introvert, to be honest. Like
Okay.
I didn't really like to express myself, and that's where I turned to poetry actually.
Okay.
First.
As an outlet.
Yeah, and my mom would play a lot of Sade and Rick James and Stevie Wonder. She played like a mixture of music, and I just fell in love with In Vogue and just a lot of dope artists that made me want to express myself in music form.
Yeah, In Vogue
Yeah.
is dope. I love In Vogue.
So I definitely started writing music at 6 years old.
Wow.
yeah, that's
yeah.
crazy.
And that's crazy that you say In Vogue, right? How many times have we heard?
Man, we done jam sessions up here in Invo.
How many
Really?
times have we done heard?
Hey, I feel like, man.
I love
Hey,
them.
don't threaten us with a good time now.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, all those women are beautiful naturally, and they can all sing.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, it was so much of they had style. It was just like I was a kid, like which one am I? You know,
Right.
trying to figure out like which one is my sister and which one am I? You know, and then the way that they really could sing
Yeah.
was like just so inspiring. So their
Man.
songs, everything about it. So that was definitely my favorite group starting off.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
that's a dope. They classic for sure.
So moving right now, do you have anybody that you like? Because we all have like, and I will say this, right? If I ever get a chance to like talk to somebody or whatever the case is, like the main person I want to interview is like Shaq,
Oh wow,
right?
Shaq is
that's
dope.
pretty cool.
You know, I want to interview him because I think that he is a very great businessman.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that he conducts his business, making sure that all of his family members are set up
Yeah.
for life are dope. I say all that to say is, who are your like, I can't wait because I'm going to grab this person.
I would have said DMX.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, DMX is
I would
dope.
have said him.
A
that
real
was
one.
my favorite
Yeah.
MC of all
Rest in
time.
peace,
him and Pac.
DMX.
Yeah.
What's
Him
one of your
and
favorite
Pac.
songs? What's one of your favorite DMX songs?
Shh, oh my God, it's so many. It's
I got one.
So many.
What?
I mean, we could say slipping, right? Because that
that's
was
a-
so deep.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Dogs for Life was one too.
That's my
Yeah,
shit.
damn.
What these bitches want from a nigga?
What these bitches want
Yeah,
from a
like
nigga?
there's so many.
Hey, I feel that one so. Hey, that was my theme song at
Right?
one point in time. When I
For
was that
real.
shit.
Exactly.
He was like, "Dog, let me know."
I loved him so much because he was just
Nigga was a real one.
unapologetic and
Yeah.
like he wasn't afraid to talk about his flaws and things that he went through or was going through presently, and
Right.
his vulnerability in his music
Yeah.
was
His life was
probably
lifing.
what really made me like what I like was drawn to the vulnerability, because I was kind of like I don't really want to talk about my personal stuff, but he made me be like nah, because it's relatable. You
That's
know?
how they know you though as an artist. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta open up a little bit. Pause.
So
You know
I
what I'm saying?
took a lot from him as an MC, like, you know, just him speaking from like his point of view and not
Hell
caring
yeah.
about how he was
What?
looked at.
DMX was a
Right.
G.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Definitely so. Great G.
And the energy, the
Ah.
performance of his energies, the prayers, everything about him was so
Yeah, that was super
yeah.
dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like who doing that? And still got like
That was like my favorite artist of all time. Like I got him tatted on me because
what? Oh, that's hard.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah.
that's probably like the only artist
Look,
I
you
would
see the
get
X
tatted
right
on me.
there?
Yeah, you know,
That's
because he
gangsta.
actually made me rap, you know? Like I was like, okay, let me tap into
That's a bar
talking
right
my
there.
stuff, you know?
Yeah. That's actually dope as hell.
Hey, my brother cut DMX hair too before he died too. Q
That's
cut his hair.
dope.
Like
I actually got a chance to meet his sister not that long ago, and I got so emotional. I started crying because I was like, I'll never be able to meet the person that made me, you know, start
Yeah.
rapping. And then I'm looking at his sister, and she looked just like him. I'm
for
like,
sure.
oh my God. She's like,
Like
it's
that
okay.
that is him. But it's a girl version, you know.
Exactly.
Damn, bro. Rest in
And
peace,
she embraced
DMX.
me, and it was just a dope conversation me and her had. So that was super dope.
That's dope. Let me
For
ask you
sure.
something, right? So your style of rap, what I would call it, because it's very conscious, you know.
Conscious rap.
I don't think, and what I love about your music is that you are not trying to follow the trend.
Thank you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It's a cold ass trend.
We got thank you. Shit.
Hey, it's a cold
Shit.
trend going on right
Yeah.
now.
Clones.
Yeah.
A lot of clones.
They didn't clone Tyrone.
They cloning. So.
Yeah, but you know, it's something. I don't know what to take away from this new, especially coming from our women
Yeah.
right now. You know what I mean? Because there's this teeter totter type of situation.
Yep.
You know what I mean? To where it's like part of the women are saying, yes, women empowerment, move us forward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you have this other side of the teeter totter.
That's talking about sell pussy. Sell your pussy, girl. Fuck
Right.
that girls. Get that bag. Make that nigga flew you
Exactly.
And look, here's what I'm gonna say, right? Teach his own.
out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Teach his own. Look, but as I look at it, and I think about like my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? She's older now, but it's still an influence, low key.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily saying that I'm kind of with the
Speak on it, brother.
what's happening right now, which is refreshing to
For
hear
sure.
from you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 as well too. Some of the female bops out there, they slappers.
Yeah, we fuck with it.
You know what I'm saying? We fuck with it.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't be the person that I am right now if I didn't necessarily speak up on it. I can like it, but I still have my political
For sure.
view on that
For
shit
sure.
as
Yeah,
well too.
yeah.
Because men do have an opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because look, they got women that be like, fuck these niggas. Niggas ain't shit. I don't care what they say.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn. well,
Yeah. You know,
Come
so
on, man.
But
Relax.
you're going to keep effing with them.
yeah.
I mean, we ain't got no choice.
That's what I mean. It's
Do we
like,
have a choice?
okay.
Do we,
What
do
are we
have
going
a,
to do then?
do we have a choice?
I mean,
No, I'm saying
that's why
the
we-
women that are saying that, it's like, but you're still going to
Yeah,
deal with
for
them.
sure,
Like,
for
so
yeah, this is true.
what are we?
They gotta
what you gonna
speak.
do?
They gotta speak good shit. They gotta try
it's
speaking
like
good
there's
shit into the men.
niggas
How about
and there's
that?
bad. Like,
sure.
you know, you gotta.
Vice
This is what it
versa.
is, yeah.
Definitely.
And you learn from every experience, even if it's a bad experience. You know?
Right, right.
So I'm not no shade to the women that, you know, talk about that a lot of the times, but I'm big on also taking accountability, right?
There you
Because
go.
it's not always the guy's fault in situations, and sometimes it's where we're at, you know, in the stage of life.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I feel like in my music, I've been doing music so long that I even listen back to some of my old stuff. Like, dang, what was I on back then? I was super disrespectful.
For real.
I must have been really unhappy at that time,
Or just going with the
very-
fad though.
Yeah, or
You see
I
what I'm
don't know
saying?
exactly what I was on, but I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Cause look, some of these women ain't even hurt by dudes, but they make it sound fucking nigga take that nigga money. Like,
Yeah.
man, people fucking up families listening to this shit.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
true,
saying? Like, you
yeah.
fucking up families, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like, shit, we got to put more positivity in this music.
yeah, and you gotta
Got
put
to.
more into, okay, well that happened, but what can I do
Yeah.
moving forward? You know,
Yeah.
everything doesn't have to be a bad experience, and some things you gotta just let go. And ain't no telling what the dude was going through at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. He
wasn't
ready
financially
to,
able.
That maybe he had some insecurities
Yeah.
going on.
That nigga
We
couldn't
don't
read and he
know.
was ugly.
Yeah, growth is everything.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
maybe he just needed some time to grow and he could become a better person. You know, so I don't really like to talk about that type of time, the guys that have hurt me in the past or anything.
Right.
Like it's okay to express that in a song, you know,
Right.
but don't just stay there and that's all you talk about. Is
Right.
What's some of
niggas
your
and shit.
messages that you preach now? Or
I mean, I've been married before, and I had I was very young at the time, but
now, you
he-
look young now. You
Thank you.
Married?
Right. I was saying, I was young then.
Look,
Girl,
she
you
look like-
young now.
You look young. I was married
Thank
before.
you.
Like, what?
I was like,
I wear you look not like that, but looking at you, you would have never been able to
Right.
tell.
I'm thinking
Wow.
of Leah when I'm looking at you like,
Thank
damn, that's
you.
Aaliyah reincarnated.
Fountain of youth, girl. You over there on that fountain of
This is
youth.
Aaliyah
thank God
right
for
here.
my mama.
Thank God for you, moms.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like it was a time where I had a bad experience in that, right? And I did express that, but then I let it go and I moved forward. But I also talked about like maybe what I could have done better or what I've learned from that experience. You know what I mean? And not staying in a bitter place about it, letting
Okay.
it go and praying for him and wishing peace and
Whoa.
happiness for the both
She
of
said
us.
praying for him.
Yeah,
We don't hear that a lot in the music.
you know.
No, we don't.
You know?
But we're all human, you know what I mean? And I understand where he came from. So, you know, everybody takes time. Some people grow and learn at 40, 30, 50, whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't wish no bad on him, you know. It's just like it was a time and a place.
Yeah,
And
you never
I
too
was
late to learn.
in a time and a place where I literally expressed something that he has did to me at a time, and he came to my show actually and was in the audience while I was performing. He knew I was talking about him. And he was just like,
So how did that feel? How was that? How
Right,
was that?
right, yeah.
How
See,
did that
number
feel
one-
to you? Did that
Yes.
make you turn up?
Look,
Or-
hey, look, answer that question, but also, did you know he was going to be at that show?
I didn't know he was going to be at that show, actually. And actually, he did not want me to do music. He hated that I did music.
Oh,
he didn't
shit.
want me to be around men and
That's one
be in
strike.
the studio, you know, like
Yeah,
he
that's
wasn't
one
a fan
strike.
of my music at all, to
Damn.
be honest. Yeah, he would try to put me down a lot.
Couldn't support.
He wasn't supportive at all. And so when he was there and he just was like, I feel like he was like, you know what, she's telling the truth. But at the same time, I wasn't like super tearing him apart. I was just kind of telling my experience and what I would have wished he would have did differently, you know, and it was like a negative positive type of thing, you know. So
Right.
It
he
probably
kinda
taught
was
him
like,
some shit though.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
damn, she made a song
It
about
was
this
almost
shit
like
and
he had
performed
to
it.
look at a mirror.
She about to
in my
blow up off this
performance,
song talking
right?
about me, like, bro.
And it was crazy because it was women coming up to me like, "Oh my God, like that's my same experience. Like that song just made me cry. Like I felt that so like, you know." And it's like,
Damn.
so it made
When you
me,
do that?
yeah,
You got something.
it made me feel like, wow, I'm talking to the people and they're getting something from what I'm saying.
Church.
And I don't know, it was just a deep message, but I didn't just stay in that.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
got out of it, you know.
Yeah.
Like this is something I needed to let out, but now I'm gonna move
Of
forward
course.
and talk about other things.
You see that you got their attention now. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
we got to build now. I done got, that nigga
Exactly.
scarred me, but now it's like, yeah, fuck him, girl.
Yeah, but hey, you know, hey,
Fuck him, girl. You know
that's
what
what
y'all
it was.
do.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Got a rice.
And yeah, exactly.
That's dope.
Are you a mom?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
I'm a mom. I've been a mom for a long time.
Okay, mama power.
You know, how is that journey, right? When you're a parent,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you're still trying to pursue your dreams, you know? And you gotta be mama at the end of the day.
You know what?
I felt that breath.
Yeah,
She did it twice.
I'm a mom. Like
She
I'm
did-
a
she
real,
took a breath
like,
to take a breath.
On full-time mom, you know,
Full-time.
and I love my kids. I look at them like they're their own people, you know, and I
Yeah,
want
they
them to
is.
see like I took them to like. I don't really like to post my kids like that. I like to protect my kids, but I also
Mm-hmm.
take them sometimes to certain events so they can witness their mom. Like, this is what my mom loves to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this is why she leaves, you know, and she goes, does what
Right.
she does.
So they see you really doing this
They
shit.
see what I'm doing and they see how other people are like engaging with me. And they're like, oh, okay, you know, I want them
like
to
mama
see
is
their
a
mom.
joint.
Yeah, because I just had a conversation with my daughter actually, and she was telling me how she has social anxiety, right? And I told her like, well, I do too. And she was like, you do? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, I can't tell. I'm like, yeah, that's because I feel like, you know, when I go out, well, first of all, as a mother and a provider, like I can't really have too much social anxiety because I got to provide. I got to get out and I have to network, talk, and because I love music so much, you know, I have to. It's a lot that comes with it.
Yeah,
I
this
have
is a
to
part of it, being
network,
social.
talk, yeah. So
Yeah.
I have to be social, you know,
sure.
and I'm gonna put on my authentic energy and be myself, you know. And so she was like, "Wow, I would never be able to tell."
Mm.
But being a mom and doing this has been one of the reasons why I did stop doing music, you know, because I was going on tour and stuff, and I kind of felt like I don't want to leave my kids, and then my mom has to help them do their work, and I want to be there to, you know, do all that stuff. So it's tough sometimes, but I feel like there was a time when I stopped doing music and my mom called me, and she wasn't necessarily a fan of my music for a while because that's all I used to do was write music when I was a little kid, and I used to get on her nerves because I wasn't doing my work. And she
Since
used to
you was
be like,
6, she was writing
Stop
songs.
writing them damn songs and
Yeah.
do your work, right?
Like, that shit ain't making no money.
Yeah. But when I had the kids and I wasn't doing my music, my mom actually called me and was like, yo, I need to talk to you about something. Like, I don't like the fact that you're not doing what you love to do. You know, you love music. You've always loved music since you was a kid. And I don't want you to give up on something that you love to do. Like, you're a great mom. And I
That's
want you
dope.
to know that. But your kids are going to get older and they're going to do what they love to do. And I don't want you to regret not, you know, doing what you love to do. So I think
That
you need
part.
to get back into your music. And I was like, you know, you're right.
That's good, and for your mom to say that,
Yeah.
that's her not being selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if I'm looking at like, you know, for somebody to be chasing a career as far as entertainment,
Yeah.
it take your family to, especially when you got kids,
Yeah.
because you can't trust anybody with your kids.
Exactly.
So it's like, I need you, mom. I need you, dad, or whoever it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you see what I'm trying to do?
Yeah.
Because if I do make it, you're going to want some money. Not like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody good.
Yeah.
Moms, you're going to get a house and all type of
For
shit.
real.
So, you know, especially when you got talent.
Yeah.
You got
It's
talent.
like, man,
And I invited my mom to one of my shows, and ever since then, she was like, I don't think she realized like how much people really F with me like that, and how I don't even think she realized how talented I was.
So she had to see it
She
first.
was like, wow,
Hell
you're really
yeah.
good. And then she would start singing my songs, and she would
that's
send
dope.
me videos of her like rapping my songs.
Hell of a motivation, bro. Like, that's excellent.
I was
that's
like,
great.
yeah, I got my mom.
That's
you know?
beautiful, man.
But I mean, I do music because I love to do music. That's the main reason.
You got a passion.
You got
for
a
this
passion
shit.
for
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
it's not because I want to be famous or, you know what I mean? I'm doing anything for clout. I do it because since I was a kid, this is the way I expressed myself.
6
And-
years old, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and having children had made me really want to, you know, talk more to the youth. And as the type of artist I am, it's like there's not a lot of females that are making good examples for these young girls, you know what I mean? On
Right.
just loving yourself, right? Let's stop talking about the boyfriends buying you this or the boyfriends ain't crap. How about love yourself, do for yourself, travel, live your life. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And
That's good empowerment.
exactly. Don't be so caught up in this guy broke my heart. Just,
Right.
you know,
Being bitter. Don't dwell on that
Don't
shit.
be in the bitter state and
Yeah.
understand that everything you go through is a learning experience.
you gotta go
right?
through that
and
shit.
it elevates you in so many ways.
Mhm.
And just learn to love yourself and focus on yourself. Like I told my daughter, like, you can't have no boyfriend because I don't feel like you doing enough for yourself, you know? And
That's a good reason.
you know, like I want to see you doing more for you first before we talk about a boyfriend.
I need to tell my daughter that shit.
You know what I mean? And
I'll be
she
like,
was
you gotta fire that nigga today.
You need to-
You ain't doing enough for yourself. You talking about a boyfriend?
I need
Sit
to
your
see.
little
I
ass
need to
down.
see you loving your. She's like,
That's
I
a
do love
bar.
myself. What are you doing with you? Like,
are
I
you
want
doing?
to. You know what I mean?
You don't
So
love yourself enough.
yeah,
You don't.
and
Damn.
so for me, I'm just like I'm speaking as a woman, as a mother,
Right.
And just speaking from experience, and I'm doing it because I love to do
And
it.
that's where it starts.
Yeah,
Man, it's a great thing. It's always refreshing to hear a
Hell
lady
yeah.
talk about making sure that you're giving the right message to your kids.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause just like me and this man, we got daughters.
Yep.
You know,
We girl dads, but we got sons.
and I already know
Mhm.
Trinity, you watching this. You know I ain't playing no games
That
with you,
part.
girl.
No
I
games.
got a daughter named Trinity too. Taja,
right.
Serenity, all y'all.
We on y'all.
We on y'all.
We ain't playing no games because
Mm.
it's a cold message that's being
Hell
driven
yeah.
out here.
Yep.
And I think that real parenting is dead.
Man.
Real. That's so real.
Hell yeah.
I see
they
that.
in the club.
I'm just keeping it.
No,
I
for
feel
real.
like real
Parents is the
parenting.
homies now. They just the big homies.
Right?
They ain't parents.
Yeah,
They cussing with their kids and smoking with them and all type of shit.
man. So I'm gonna give y'all a prime example, right? Really quick, not to get off subject. I just dropped my son off. I know you're watching this too, Tristan. I don't care. I dropped my son off at a party.
Oh shit.
Parenting.
He at the parties.
the hard part.
Was it
of
a house
parenting.
party?
And it was a house party. And
Oh,
let me tell
shit.
y'all something real quick. When I allow my son
Yeah.
or my daughter, when she was Tristan's age right now,
Right.
I'm vetting every and anything that they do.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to go to a function, a kick out, a hang back, whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
I'm digging in all of that information.
Whose house is that? Where the
Yeah.
mama at?
Exactly.
What? Hey, they only got an HOA.
On everything.
Give me somebody's phone number.
They got
I
it.
need to talk to
For
somebody.
sure.
I need to, when I
Exactly.
get there, I need
Yeah.
to see someone
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
that is there,
Yeah.
that is a maturity
Yeah.
for my daughter to be in your presence.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
You feel me?
Because if something happened,
I'm coming after your ass.
hell
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Straight up.
And I think that most of the parents that I spoke with already knew, like, damn, he's different. Because I've had parents that be like, damn, I don't have nobody. You the first person that's ever called me.
Nigga double back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, what kind of food y'all serving? Pizza? Wings and shit? All right.
Nigga,
Okay.
my kid got an allergy.
Do I? Yeah. They can't eat no peanuts, motherfucker. hey, but see, look, we got to be on our game as parents. And no nobody teaches us how to do this shit.
Yeah.
We just have to learn by experience.
It-
bro.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why parents got to get together and be like, man, what the fuck is going on, man?
Right.
What you did to get your kids straight? Like,
Right.
because everybody, we all the same, but some people, kids be doing the wrong shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get into them situations.
Right.
Because they be good parents, but the kids just choose to do some fucked up shit.
They
Like,
could
bro,
be
what are you doing?
it's their like the crowd that they're around.
The influence.
Like, you know, the influences and stuff like that. That's why you got to talk to your kids about influences. And this is, you know, what kind of friends you got. That's why you got to check on what kind of people your kids is hanging around too.
Yeah.
Because you could be having a great kid, but the influences and also being at a certain age where they start like trying, because I feel like they don't really know who they are. You know what I mean? So they struggle with that for a long time.
Yeah.
And then a lot has to do with like the people they're around,
Right.
the influences. So you got to, you know, check on that too.
Mm-hmm. Let's do some fun stuff. Man. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. We'll definitely run. We'll definitely run one with her. But I really wanted to ask you something though, right? All right, because you're really big on what I would call empowerment music,
For sure.
right? You know? So
Yep.
let me ask you something, and this is just a question. Being a female artist in this industry trying to come up, do you feel like you have to work harder by trying to do your thing?
Ooh.
Or do you feel like the field is at the same level?
I mean, it's really females are popping. Like,
okay. Is that a controversial question?
I think that like for I don't know, because I'm a different type of person, so I take things differently. You know, I'm very deep, so I feel like if you're dope, right? But for females, a lot of times it's a lot of things that come with that, right? And then we necessarily don't always get like the respect of being a lyricist. Like we got to be really dope to get a certain respect. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I feel like it's so many females out that are so dope right now. Like we're getting a lot of love as female MCs, so it might be a little easier for us now than it was back then.
I like that perspective.
Than it was back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I come from I don't really want to be giving up my age like that.
You don't have
It
to.
was a time when I was the only person in school that did music.
Okay.
And I feel like now everybody does music. There's a lot of dope female MCs now where it's not that hard for them nowadays, you know? But I mean, there is certain situations where we want our respect in it, you know?
For sure.
So a lot of times, you know, being a female MC, it'll be people that'll just look at you like, oh, who's this chick, you know? And you really got to, I don't know how people perceive me necessarily, but I feel like I done been in a lot of studios, I worked with a lot of vets. I know a lot of people that respect my craft, you know what I mean? But sometimes it takes for people to really see that for me to get the respect that I feel like.
You're an independent artist, right?
Yeah.
What's the hardest thing about being an independent artist?
Being an independent artist is pretty fun. You could just be yourself, you know what I mean? But
hey, wait a minute.
See?
Her answers are just on point.
She said that shit was. She said it's fun. But I get it.
I'm connecting it to what you just said. Like I'm a different person. You know what I mean? Because keep going. Because you know what I'm saying.
It's fun, nigga.
Yeah.
I love it because I could be myself and create and talk about what I want to
control.
and show my creativity. Like on my last EP, I literally like directed all my videos, you know, like this is how I want to do this.
Oh, that's dope.
Like I want the Get Up video to be bright and just full of energy.
So you directing
looks.
videos?
Yeah, like I
shit?
want the looks and I want the energy to be crazy, you know, and you're able to do what you want. with
How
your
hard was that
art.
to direct the video?
It wasn't that hard because I saw it already. Like
Yeah, I like her.
literally
She
when
making everything seem easy.
Yeah, for real.
right. I mean, yeah, the finance part of it is probably the hardest part. You know
That's
what
the
I
part
mean?
that people get stuck on, the finance. Like,
Because if you know, you got to put in some money if you really want it to look the way you want it to look.
Right.
In my head, when I do my songs, I see Missy Elliott videos. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And her videos cost some change too.
Exactly. So
She
I'm
got
like, I
special
gotta dumb it
effects,
down a little bit because
costume.
my pockets ain't like Missy Elliott's,
Yeah.
right? But that's how I see the vision in the song, you know? And I love the fact that I'm able to say what I want to say, create it, make it look the way that I want it to look and feel.
Definitely.
So I'm taking the independent, like, you know, I could do what I want to do with it, how I want to do it.
Would you ever sign a deal?
Would I ever?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, if it made sense,
It
hell
made
yeah.
sense.
I'm saying, like, what
Yeah.
type of deal would you sign though? Like, what they got to do?
I I don't know. I need to
Upfront
see- I
money.
need to
You
see.
want a signing bonus?
Yeah, I
And
would
how
like that.
And how much would it be?
I feel like that would help out a lot, you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
Man, you
for
better
sure.
get that 250,000 or whatever they talking about.
Yeah, but I don't want to be signed to y'all for the rest of my life.
Hey, look,
though.
you take-
You
look,
feel me?
That's when
Yeah.
niggas be signing
see-
their life
But
away.
see, look,
Exactly.
that's where you got to do the work.
Gotta hire that
'Cause look,
lawyer.
you've been writing songs since you was 6.
Yeah.
You could give them a song that you wrote when you was 10 years old.
Man.
You see what I'm saying?
And the way they got the AI nowadays is
What? AI is
crazy.
crazy.
Look, you'll
I
be
was-
finished with these niggas in 2 weeks.
Man, I was like, dang, AI, it's like a good thing and a bad thing
Yeah.
because I literally be in studios sometimes and I'll hear producers like play me songs that AI created.
Of
And I'm
course.
like, dang, man. Like,
Where the real
Wait,
nigga
you mean
at?
like a whole song that they've created?
yeah, like they'll say what they want the song to be about and AI will create
They
the
using
whole
that,
song.
yeah.
Crazy.
And I'm like, yo,
nuts,
where's
bro.
the songwriters have no love
Yeah.
no more.
Everything is fake now,
what
bro.
the heck?
Everything is fake.
Because I literally want it to. Eventually, I want to just write for artists. You know what I mean? I want to
Dope.
write a children's album, right? I want to write. Yeah, I want to write a children's album. My daughter actually, she used to come to events with me and freestyle. And she freestyled, and Lady of Rage, I remember, hit me up like,
Ooh,
yo,
I love
your
Rage.
daughter's
Rage is
Shout out
dope.
Ray.
she holding the torch, right? 'Cause my
fucks
daughter
with
would
Rage.
wear Afro puffs because she didn't like her hair
Who,
when she
Rage
was my
didn't?
daughter.
Oh, your daughter.
She didn't like her texture of her hair, and I'm
Okay.
like, girl, you got some bomb hair. What are you talking about?
Crazy.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make her wear her hair natural now, so she can see that she's beautiful in however she looks in her
Yeah.
natural element. And she
Right.
would get so many compliments when she would wear her hair like that.
Right.
So where she started loving her hair, like, oh
That's
my god,
dope.
people are touching my hair. They said they like it.
Sometimes that's all it takes is a compliment to where it's
She
like,
needed
oh,
that
shit.
confidence. And she needed
Yeah.
to hear it. Girls are so different. You know what I mean? They take everything to the heart.
No,
Yeah.
dudes do too. I'm learning
I
that,
mean-
the YNs, that's why they so hurt and crazy, because they take shit to the heart.
Yeah, because they got the pride and all that. But I feel like my sons, if somebody was to call my son ugly, he'd be like, yeah, for sure. Like, he don't
But
care.
look, if
But my
a
daughter will be
fine
in the
girl
room
say
thinking
that to
about it
him,
every day, crying like, I'm ugly. Am I ugly? Am I
Yeah.
ugly? I'm like, girl, what
but you know
now?
y'all emo. Girls is emo, man.
Yeah,
Girls is emotional.
emotional.
Yeah, emo.
Yeah.
I learned that from my kids, the emo.
She used to be rapping. She had her Afro puffs, and
Oh,
then I was like, let's do a children's album, you know? And she started to do it, but eventually she was like, yeah, I don't know if this is for me. And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to, force you to do something, But
how old is she?
she's almost 18 now.
Oh, okay. Oh, she doing grown rap. She's sexy rich.
But she was
Glorilla.
freestyling when she was 6.
Like you.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
you was writing shit.
Mhm.
You was on the pen. She
Exactly.
freestyling.
She was on it. She would just talk about her experiences at school and stuff. And I'm like, this is so funny. Like, the audience was loving her, though,
So look, if she don't make it in rap, maybe her kid will be the prodigy.
Maybe.
Could be.
Third generation is a
Mm-hmm.
charm.
Because the kids, it's how the kids receive it.
Of course.
Because but it skips one. I always feel like it skips one.
Like the twin shit.
Yeah. Like it skips one.
And
Yeah.
you inherit memory. You inherit memory through your DNA. So that's why she was doing that shit at
Yeah.
6 years old. Like,
I mean, and I thought she was gonna be the one to do music, but then she was just like, "Yeah, I'm cool."
yeah,
I
you the
don't wanna
one.
do it
She the
anymore.
2. You see what I'm saying? You got to wait for the 3. You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Sometimes that's how it go.
So I got a question for you, Shae. So as you're doing your thing because you were once married, right?
Yeah.
And
Is this a married question?
it's somewhere around there.
Some grown folk shit.
Some grown folk shit. Okay, she is on to the next. All
On
right.
to the next.
So being a mom, got your music career. Do you have time for yourself?
I'm starting to make time for myself.
Yeah.
That's been a big thing for me. And I was just talking to my sister the other day about this. Actually, I told her, like, I've been doing music for so long. Like, I got in the studio at 15, and ever since then, I just was going at the music, right? And music was the only thing that I wanted to do.
Right.
I couldn't even think what I wanted to do, other than music for so long because it was just music. I'm like, it's music. That's all I want to put my all into.
Right.
Then when I became a mom, it was that, So now it's music, kids, and I didn't really give myself time to do anything outside of that. Or then when I was married, I was being a wife, a mom, and trying to do my music, but that was taking a lot of my time.
Right.
And I didn't give myself any time to have time for myself, to be
Right.
honest, just as a woman, as a person. But as my children got older, it was easier for me to be like, you know what, I'm going to take the time to just, like, I literally went bowling the other day. And
how was that?
You know what, when I left, I was like, my God, that was so fun. I don't even know how to bowl. I thought I didn't, but I actually did really good.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm going to, somebody
get on the
invited
bowling
me,
team
and I'm
now.
like, I don't know how to bowl, but I
never
did
know,
really
though.
good, you know, and it made me feel good because I'm like, I don't ever do stuff like this.
Bowling is fun
I'm
as
just
fuck.
so
That shit
focused
is
in.
fun.
You got to have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I feel guilty sometimes, to be honest, because I always felt guilty when I would do my music and being a mom. You know, I have three kids.
Right.
And so I would feel guilty, like, leaving them sometimes to do the music
Hell
stuff.
yeah.
So
when you got kids you love, you ain't a fucking abusive parent, you love your fucking kids.
Yeah.
But I'm
You be
like, you know what?
fuck.
I need to do stuff for me that's outside of everything else.
Right.
I don't
Mama
want to
gotta
be
have a
mommy
life
or
too.
Shae Fields. I just need to be the woman that I am and just take the time to do regular stuff like bowling.
Yeah.
And I found out I know how to bowl. I'm like, okay.
Bowling is dope. Actually, like, niggas sleep on bowling. Nigga.
Right?
I fucks with that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's you know, the reason why I asked that question is because we're all parents up here.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Full-time parents.
full-time
Yeah,
parents.
for sure.
And it does become a thing to where it's like everything is a we have to compartmentalize everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has so much stuff on their plates
Hell yeah.
on the day-to-day. Have y'all ever just kind of sat back for a quick second and thought about all of the different roles that you play in a day-to-day? Meaning, my dad, husband,
Father.
boss.
Mm-hmm.
I am a son,
Mm-hmm.
a brother.
Yeah.
A student.
I am a student as well too. A musician,
friend.
business owner,
A friend.
Yeah.
Now, all of those particular roles impact your life on a day-to-day basis because you have some sort of
They got to juggle.
you got to juggle. You have some sort of
Pause.
an
That look crazy.
issue.
Nigga said,
I feel so sorry for y'all.
Pause.
Y'all got to add that in everything.
We
you
got
say
you.
nowadays.
We got you.
In everything.
We got you.
Everything.
We got you. We got you.
We have. I don't even want to use my hands no more.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'll never do that again. Sorry, America. We're going to edit that out. Don't even trip.
I have actually. I sat back and I looked at all those hats that I wear, and that's what I feel like I put into my music. I talk about all those different hats. You know what I mean? And
Right.
people be looking at me like, "Yo, how you do it? Like,
Right.
you got
Just do it.
kids, you go to work, you do music, you do." And I'm like, I got to. What am I gonna do?
But that
It's got to be
amplifies the
done.
music too,
Yeah.
though, right?
It does definitely.
Yeah.
It allows me to speak on things in so many different. Like, everybody has to relate to it because it's so many different elements of life, you know, just working. And I be at work like, why am I here? I'm not supposed to be here. Like,
So
but
look.
I gotta pay these bills. That's why I'm here, right?
Yeah.
So look,
Well,
y'all
I-
heard the great debate, right? That's going on right here, where they're talking about 30-year-old, 40-year-old rappers,
Yeah.
right? Here's what I'm saying. You just kind of said something that kind of hit the nose on that, though, right? Being a rapper from a great generation, there's experience that comes in that
Hell yeah.
of life.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The experience of life.
Yeah.
These young generations, and not to say take away anything, but for a comment to be made of niggas is old and washed up or whatever the case is, nah, bro, this is wisdom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is real life wisdom.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't really relate to yours because you haven't gone through anything yet.
Right. You ain't lived life. You ain't did nothing.
Yeah.
You still wet behind the ears, boy.
Yeah.
You little poo butt.
Yeah.
Real
I mean,
shit.
you know, so that's all I say is that, you know, when we are doing our music, it comes out best only because we've had levels of life happen to us. And now through our music, we can storytell,
Yeah.
which is what you like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that in some of your music.
Yeah, I do. I like to storytell. I like to empower. I like to try to keep a balance, you know, because I have a daughter that's older and, like, I know what she listens to. So
Hell
sometimes I'll let her listen to some of my music. Sometimes she's like, that's so cringe, Mom. Right? Some of your stuff is cringe, Mom. But when she be like, ooh, I like that one, Mom. that one that you were playing last night. And sometimes she won't tell me right away.
Right.
I'll be just playing my music because that's what I do all the time. I just have my music playing. I'll be rapping my music. I'll be in my stuff at the house. I'm my biggest fan at the house, right?
As you should be.
My sons love it though, right? But my daughter be kind of hating on me low key, right? But then later on she'll be like, "Hey, Mom, that song you were playing the other day, I really like that one." And I'm like, "Ooh, yes, I got him." You know, I want to hear from the youth. You know what I mean? That they're feeling it. So I do like to keep the balance of empowering and talking about experiencing, you know, the experiences I've had and how you can elevate and not staying in a certain mind state, right? But I also want people to like feel like move their body, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I try to add some layers to this younger generation in there. So I'm trying to like combine it all where I can get but I definitely want to like stay true to who I am.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like, this is who I am. I have to. I did an interview not that long ago because I was on this show called Beats and Bars, and Heather B was interviewing the artist there.
Heather
and
B.
I remember when she was talking to me, I don't remember how we started talking about how long I've been doing music, but I said something almost like I'm getting old. You know what I mean? And she was like, don't ever like, she had like low key checked me like, girl, don't ever put no age on it. You doing your stuff. You know, there's something you could touch somebody no matter what age you are, like lyrically, like there's somebody needs to hear that. What you're talking about, there's so many people that can relate to that. There's so many people that are not saying it how you're saying it.
Because you went through it.
Yeah, exactly.
A 20-year-old ain't been through shit to say it like that.
She was like, age.
So it makes
Sometimes
sense.
I do get to that point where I'm like, I'm getting older, you know, and she's like, that doesn't mean anything. Music ain't got no age on it.
Right.
And I remember listening to her, and I was like, you know, she's right. You know what I mean? But I definitely am like, I still have to stay authentic in the wave that I'm in with my music and as the artist I am, to trying to like, I've never been like a copier, you know? So I know there's certain music nowadays that I feel like is just, you know, very trendy and popular now.
Right.
But I don't feel like it's me, you know?
Gotcha.
Like I don't really want to do something that doesn't make me feel comfortable.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Now, if they was paying some good money, I might do a certain type of song.
Let's how many zeros is that again? All right, let's get
okay, I'll do the song. No. But I'll do it and I'll still be myself.
For the
though.
bag.
You know, I'm not about to
for the bag,
say,
y'all.
like you're never gonna catch Shae doing some crazy wild stuff.
But if you come with that bag, though.
If you come with the bag, I'm not gonna do, I still wouldn't do something that didn't make my spirit feel right.
You have integrity.
Yeah, exactly. Because
That's
there's
good.
been so many opportunities where the bag was presented, and I was like, heck nah, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I just can't. I can't do it. You know what I mean?
I think that also goes because, you know, we're parents as well too.
Yeah.
And
conscious of it.
If I take a bag that is going to do something to hinder my character or fuck with my integrity,
I can't live with myself.
Like, number one, you won't be able to live with yourself, but you're also going to do something that's going to be embedded, and your kids will be able to see that forever.
You're disrespecting
your kids'
yourself.
Yeah,
will be able to see
You're
that
running with
forever.
your shoes tied together,
Exactly.
man.
And you
You're
know,
running
like,
with your shoes tied together.
I want my daughter
man.
to listen to my music and learn something from me, and you know, be encouraged and to see. And that's why I'm like, I love that my kids see what I'm doing, because they're like, dang, Mom, she loves this. Like, this is what she does. She puts her all into it. She's still here for us. It's not like she's not a good mom, but she's still doing what she loves to do, you know?
Juggling.
The stuff that I'm saying, like, is relatable, you know? And it's uplifting, because I want, as a mom, I don't just look at my kids like, oh, these are my babies. I look at them like, these are going to be grown people in this world. And what are they going to do? What effect are they going to have on other people as they grow into adults?
Yeah.
You know, like, they're going to be their own people. I don't want to create a girl that's bitter and angry or super depending on a man. You know what I mean? Like, yes, men are needed. That's why God created men and female. You know, don't ever think that it's, oh, I don't need a dude for nothing, you know, because I don't like that mentality either, but still be independent and love yourself and learn how to live by yourself if you need to. You know what I mean? Learn how to do for yourself if you need to, you know? So I definitely like to instill that into my music, because I'm a woman and I feel like the girls are going to look up to that. So what do I have to say for these young women? I don't want to just be shaking my butt and talking about get money from these dudes. Like, nah, y'all need to learn how to love yourselves. A lot of these young girls don't even they don't know who they are. And a lot of these young girls don't have mothers like me, you know, or aunts or cousins or sisters to tell them like, nah, don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't be so busy trying to impress this person, or don't think that everything is about money. You know what I mean? You got to learn that it's about principles, integrity, morals, code. I'm big on code, you know? So that's what I think when I do my music. I think about how my kids will take that, what I'm saying, and what they can do with what I'm saying.
See, look, that's why the women rappers different, bro. You see how she's conscious of the youth.
Well, yeah.
See the dude rappers, they not thinking like that. They not saying, I'm making this for these young niggas to do good. They just saying what they saying. Oh, nigga, we got money. Nigga, we getting these bitches.
Yeah.
Like, man, this little nigga listening to that, he fucking up.
Yeah.
He thinking that's the lifestyle.
But what else? Yeah. And what
You
what
ain't
kind
telling
of man
them to
does
go
that
to
make you?
school.
Because you got women and money. Okay.
That shit is bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
They sold us that dream in our era.
That's crazy, though.
We damn near barely made it out of that shit.
Man.
It's like, we had to figure it out like, man, that's bullshit. It's all about taking care of your family, having one girl, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Do your shit right, the right way. You know what I'm saying? Not how they was portraying it to us. Have money, fuck bitches, disrespect women. Like, they sold that shit
all
to
that
us.
can come back on you.
Hell
like,
yeah.
You know, you get
They
what you
tricked us.
give.
They tricked us.
You get what you put out. You know what I mean? So
they didn't teach us about energy. We putting this shit
the
in the
energy,
universe.
Yeah.
See, the women, on the other hand, like,
Energy's
we gotta help
major.
these women. They always was camaraderie. Niggas like, fuck that nigga. He ain't got no bread. I'm gonna take his
Right?
bitch. Like, man.
But his spirit may be so much
That
better
shit crazy.
than the other guy with all the money.
Yeah, the game fucked up, bro.
Man, that's crazy because I would usually say, you know, before we get up out of here, we about to have 30 seconds of game, but I feel like you just gave up the game
The whole
real
shit.
quick. Yeah, for real.
We want
like,
to do the fun shit.
that was but that was man, you know, those are things,
Bars.
that's that type of positive messaging that we look for here at On to the Next, only because our culture and our community and our people need more of that. As opposed to the other thing that we are constantly getting
negative.
on a day-to-day basis.
Drama.
Yeah.
So, because we already bypassed that, which is cool in itself, I want to ask you two things. Well, we're going to ask you three things really quick. The first one is, what's up with your music? What do you have coming up next? We're working on a new album. What you got? You over
so
there with Day
much.
One.
I'm over there
Super
with Day
producer,
One. I've been
Day
over there
One.
with Day
Yeah.
One for a long
Shout
time.
out to
That's
Day
like my
One.
family, you know? So I got a project with Day One, actually. I got a whole album with him. I also got a compilation with other artists that Day One produced. I got an EP with My Guy Mars. I got...
Mars?
Got my guy right here. You
was
go
an
again,
incredible
Mars.
experience.
We waiting on you, Mars.
Mars is crazy. Like, I was like, what? Like, so I love My Guy Mars. Our project is so fire.
Okay.
I got a project with Crisis.
Crisis.
And
Shout out
he's
Crisis.
dope. You know what I mean? And I feel like everything
You
has a
said
different...
she's dope? He's dope.
Crisis.
Okay.
Yeah, he's so dope. And it's like there's different energies from all these projects. Like they all sound different
Yeah.
What's up?
sonically, you know? But it's
When
all
can we
still
expect
me.
to drop? When can we get, or your next EP?
Yeah, and where?
I got something coming April, June, August. It's a lot of different projects
Okay.
I got coming. I got a whole project also with Roscoe. Called Connie and Clyde. And
Corrupt brother Roscoe?
yes.
Oh, that's what's up.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out Roscoe.
That
Corrupt.
was
Hey,
an
Roscoe.
amazing
Hey,
experience
Roscoe,
as
get
well.
at me, bro.
Gang, gang. Losing a nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
my guy.
we got a lot.
Ricardo.
I got a lot of projects. They
That's
all
what's
over
up.
the place.
That's what's up. Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank
congrats.
you.
For sure.
Because you out here
Salute.
doing your thing really quick.
Don't stop.
JJ is looking at us like we crazy because we got about, 4 minutes? Maybe less?
A nigga said Bob.
2 minutes? We got 2 minutes, bro? All right, so look, rapid fire, pick one. We have a little fun with you, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
let's
Give your
Right
fans
quick.
a little chance. So we're going to throw some questions out there,
Yeah.
All right.
all right?
I'm scared.
We about to shoot.
No, you're going to be good.
First thing coming to your mind.
You did. First thing
True.
that comes to your mind, pick one or the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're going to start it off. So we're going to start off with hip-hop queens, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say Nicki Minaj or Cardi B.
Are we talking lyrically or energy? What are we
Just off the
talking?
top of your head. Which one you like? You gotta pick one. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
I understand.
I hate when people put those two together because it's like, yo, come on.
Yeah.
We all know we F with Cardi B, you know what I mean? But lyrically, like the bars, I mean, come on. Like,
So you only can pick one.
You can only pick one.
Let's
I
go.
mean, I'll probably get beat down if I say Nicki Minaj.
No, you won't.
Right now with everything that's going on.
No, you won't. It's Nicki Minaj.
I'm going to say on some rap, lyrical stuff, I'm definitely going to say Nicki Minaj.
All right.
Okay, Nicki Minaj.
Without the animations.
There
All
we
right,
go.
I'm gonna go to classic black movies. I'm gonna say Friday or next Friday.
Friday, of course.
Yada.
Original is
okay.
always the best.
On to the next.
Okay. So I'm going to go with food, right? So In-N-Out Burger or Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
That's easy.
In and out.
That's easy. All right.
Hey.
All right.
Wait, wait. Why did you say that was easy? Because you over.
Roscoe's? Yeah, Roscoe's is done.
It's
Yeah,
over.
okay.
They cook, bro.
All right, I'm
They
just asking.
cook.
I'm just asking.
Hey, until we take it back over, they cook. Versus In-N-Out, a double-double. What? I might stop there on the way home.
Oh, God.
Man,
All
for
right,
real.
all right, all right. Next we got okay, I'm gonna go Lauryn Hill or Missy Elliott.
Oh my God. Why? What kind of question
I
is
mean,
this?
you know,
Hey,
come on,
God.
now.
There's
pick one.
I can't.
This is pick one.
Come on, please, fuzz.
Dang.
Lauryn Hill.
We know
Missy
you like
Elliott.
both of them,
I do.
but you
Yeah.
got to pick one.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to say Missy.
Missy
All right.
Elliott.
All right. So I'm gonna do a movie, bro.
Let's go.
Love and Basketball or Poetic Justice.
Ooh,
Poetic justice.
yeah, that was
Okay.
a good one. That was
All
good.
right.
That was a good one.
That was
Okay.
tough too, but
I'm gonna go. We're gonna go back to the food. Tito's Tacos or King Taco.
I'm gonna say Kings.
Yeah, I'm with
Mhm.
that.
I'm with that.
Yeah, yeah. I fuck with King Tacos.
Yeah, it is.
They be churching.
Right.
All right.
All right. So, artist again. Meg Thee Stallion or Doja Cat?
Doja Cat.
Hey.
Hey, that was
Doja.
Meg is
said
Meg
Doja
Thee Stallion is a
Cat.
beast too.
She's a beast.
Come on now, come on now, come on
I
now.
love Meg, but I'm definitely gonna say Doja.
Doja. Okay.
Okay.
She's
All
a
right.
super dope artist.
And since you you mess around with Inglewood, you be in that area.
Yeah, hit her with a finale.
I'm gonna go back to food. You know what I'm saying?
Finale, bro.
Dueling Soul Food Kitchen or the Serving Spoon.
The serving spoon.
Yes.
Ooh, I love the Serving
Yeah,
Spoon.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love the Serving Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, have y'all had a chance to do that serving spoon after hours?
Nah, we gonna
No.
do it though.
Oh my, I haven't had.
We
Have you had
going.
a chance to do it, bro? Was it good? I mean, not good as far. As far as being in that atmosphere.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, you know what it remind me of? Roscoe's when it was black.
Yeah.
You remember how Roscoe's
Yeah,
was? That's
yeah.
how the service
Roscoe's
spoon
was. Remember we spoke
Bro.
about Roscoe's?
That's how, bro. That's what it.
Not
Hell
really.
no.
Not really.
What? Go in there if you want to. They gonna give you some black beans. Say what the red beans at? They got pinto beans and black beans.
All right. So look, thank you for playing that game with
For
us.
sure, that was dope.
You know, you were
Of course.
definitely
That was fun.
a great artist, and you have some really great energy
Hell yeah.
about yourself.
Thank
you have a
you.
great presence
A
about
boss
yourself.
mommy. She is a boss mommy.
Thank you.
You know, so we definitely want to say thank you.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna stop and do a performance for us?
Of course.
That's what's
I'm about
up.
to shut it down up in here.
For sure. Make them get up. Make
that's
them niggas
what's
get up.
That's what's up. Well, we just want to say thank you for stopping
Yeah,
by. You
pleasure.
know, it's definitely a privilege to have you come on.
For sure.
And chop it up with me and Tonto.
Yeah.
You got anybody out there that you want to say what's up to? Anybody want to
The
give a shout out to?
kids.
I want to shout out just everybody that, supports me and everybody that, has given me the opportunity, like my guy Mars, for instance. Like I met him and the crazy thing was I would see him at certain events and I would always be like, dang, he looked mean. You know what I mean? But he was so cool when I met him. He listened to my music and he was like, yo, we got to work like immediately,
Right.
and so he's been helping me with so much right now. Day One, Crisis, like everybody that I've just, that F with me, like I just feel like I got a good team of people around me. So my kids, my family, my loved ones, and just everybody that's been rocking with me for so long. And
Hey.
y'all, of course,
Of course.
you guys, on to the next.
Oh man, damn, we get a shout out. Hey. That's what I like.
Thank you
That's
guys
what
for
I
having me.
like.
You guys got incredible energy as well. So
Thank you,
For sure.
Shae.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
For
Yeah,
sure.
anytime.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome back. To
Yeah, you family now, player.
Yeah, you're definitely locked in.
You family now,
Once you sit
player.
on
heard
that
that?
couch, you
We
family.
could-
Okay, he said that.
Yeah, we cousin.
But definitely, I want to say thank you again for stopping by.
Yeah, for sure.
If you've been tuning in, thank y'all for tuning in with us.
Wait,
Make
hold
sure-
up, hold up. Where can they find our music at?
Thank you.
So you guys can find me, just type in Shae Fields, and I'm on YouTube, Instagram. I mean, I don't do a lot of the apps. There's so many of them. I can't keep up with all of them.
Right.
But if you look me up, Shae Fields, Shae with an E, SHAE,
Right.
and Fields like the cookies. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that was bomb. Ooh, damn, I want some cookies now.
Shae Fields. You can find me Instagram official Shae Fields, YouTube Shae Fields. It's all Shae Fields.
So,
Man.
all right.
All right, y'all heard it from her, Shae Fields. Check her out. She's a dope artist, up and coming,
Super
and you
dope.
will be hearing her name in a lot of places and spaces sooner than later. To everybody that's been tapping in with us, we want to say thank y'all. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow up. Follow us everywhere. We all over the place.
Yep.
As always, I'm your host, Big Sin, a.k.a. Life is Sin, chilling with my main man.
Tonto Dinero, a.k.a. Mr. Clean.
Yeah, and we are
On to the next.
Yeah. We out of here.
On.
This goes out to all my peoples down in the weak way section. And all my peoples in the Hooterville section. Word is bone. Jamaican Queens in the hit ass. Word is bone. As we set it off like did ass.
Yeah. Hershey switched up, nah, couldn't be me. Still the same shade, nigga, same OG. Allergic to the ones who ain't getting to the cheese. Gotta get mine and get it by any means, yeah. Gotta be fly to get me down on my knees, yeah. Keep it low key, don't need them all in my business. Wicked with the flow, sick as with the dome. Nasty ass bitch, but I ain't never been a hoe. Got it out the mud, politicking with the thugs. Manicured French tips, stay on my boss shit. Talk shit, thought you had a buzz, but now you lost it. I'm toxic, you hoes pop shit, but stop it, you not it. This is what they looking for. 2 Bacardi shots about the liquor store. Got me lit, but I'm about to give you some more. Big tits like some more. I do my shit, then I'm gone. I make them get up. They know when I'm the truth. They can feel it through the speaker. I be lying when I tell these niggas we gon' link up. She don't fuck with me, but steady asking for a feature. Yo, I make them get up. They know when I'm the truth. They can feel it through the speaker. I be lying when I tell these niggas we gon' link up. She don't fuck with me, but steady asking for a feature. Yeah. I be lying if I said I ain't the shit. They be on my body like the way I move my hips. I know that he want me cause I'm solid as it gets. Taking what he bought me cause my presence is a gift. I am that chick, you can't tell me nothing different. Bitches talk about it, but I'm really out here getting it. And I'm so cold, yup, solid never folds up. Keep it natural all the way from the toes up. Said it ain't fair when he see me how he shows up. I just get my dough up, give these niggas no love. And they play it close cause they know I'm finna blow up. A business I show up, ain't here to kick it, hold up. I really be spitting with the bets in the field with it. I got the whole room moving their head as they feeling it. He like me cause my skill, not just the sex appeal. They feel me cause I'm real, expensive like $100 bills. I make them get up, they know when I'm the truth. They can feel it through the speaker. I be lying when I tell these niggas we gon' link up. She don't fuck with me but steady asking for a feature. I make them get up, they know when I'm the truth. They can feel it through the speaker. I be lying when I tell these niggas we gon' link up. She don't fuck with me but steady asking for a feature. Yo.